Okay, 10 seconds. TC 492, volume 23, Kailash Chandra. Start. Sir, I should like to deal with some of the recommendations of the committee, particularly their observations in regard to closer coordination between the central government and the state governments. The question of making health a central subject was discussed in the country's Constituent Assembly, and the members did not accept the suggestion made at that time that health should be made a central subject. It is primarily a state subject, but it is also in the concurrent list. But sir, we feel that this was reflected this morning in the answers of the Minister of Health to a short notice question on cholera in Orissa, that there is not sufficient coordination between the central government and the state governments. Cholera has broken out in Orissa. The Orissa government has not asked for the help of the central government, and the central government on its own initiative has not offered any help to the Orissa government. That was brought out in the answers which she gave this morning. Sir, if we to maintain a fairly high standard of health in our country, it is necessary that there should be a much closer contact between the state government and the central government, and my suggestion in regard to the recommendations of this committee is that whatever might be the constitutional position, there should be a central government health advisor at every state capital to advise the state government to find out the difficulties of the state government and to seek remedial measures if it is within the power of the central government. The committee makes a suggestion about regional directorates. That may not be feasible, but certainly it is possible for government to appoint an advisor to represent it in the state capital. The second suggestion that I would like to make in regard to the main recommendations of the committee is that whatever might be the difficulties, we must make a start with regard to the evolution of our national health scheme on the basis of the scheme which is in force in England. In England, any person who makes a contribution of 5 shillings a week can get all the benefits under the national health scheme. That is not the rate at which we can get comparable services in our hospitals. A question may be raised that a national health scheme may not be financially feasible in India. The committee has made a recommendation that the Life Insurance Corporation, for example, should periodically check the health of persons who get themselves insured by the Life Insurance Corporation. If this recommendation is accepted, probably life insurance business will lapse because many people are afraid of getting themselves examined by the Life Insurance Corporation. I would like to make a suggestion that on the basis of cooperative health schemes which are in force in the United States and elsewhere, the Life Insurance Corporation may make a bringing in regard to a national health scheme. It is not difficult. The difficulties are not insuperable. The Employees State Insurance Corporation is going to add about 11 lakhs in the state of Gujarat this year, and if the 11 lakhs are added to a number of those who are getting the benefits of the Employees State Insurance Scheme at the end of the next year, there will be as many as 83 lakhs covered by that scheme. If that is possible under the Employees State Insurance Scheme, it is quite in order for one to make a suggestion that the Life Insurance Corporation should make a beginning in this direction. It may not be possible for the Life Insurance Corporation to cover the whole country, but a beginning can be made. I would like to refer also to the recommendation made by the committee in regard to the medium of instruction in the medical colleges. The committee has recommended that English should be the medium of instruction in medical colleges, and English should be the medium of instruction for nurses also. I am not in agreement with the committee's recommendation that the nurses should be taught in English. Nurses have got to deal with people who may not know the English language. As far as doctors are concerned, If this country has to keep itself abreast of other countries in the world of medicine, it is necessary that the English medium should be retained. The House will watch the great interest what the Minister has got to say in reply to this salient recommendation of the committee, because on the stand that the government of India is going to take on this subject will depend the future of medical education in our country. I would like to make an observation that somehow doctors feel that the standards of medical education are going down in every state on account of the forces of nepotism and favoritism being at work in regard to the selection of professors in medical colleges and in regard to the general apathy of students to receive instruction from teachers.